Hey guys, Mainkiller7 here. It's been a while since I've done a video. I just got a hit on this whole George Floyd thing. So, as a lot of you know, a piece of shit, and I use the term cop very, very loosely here. Very loosely. This man was accused of check forgery, something like that. Was murdered by a cop. Like I said, using the term cop loosely here. Which sparked a whole bunch of shit. First, as I can tell, the protests were very peaceful. Completely fine with that. Then they went violent. No. You are destroying the livelihoods of your fellow citizens and destroying not just the big chain stores. They're probably getting rich out that shit. But the local mom and pop stores, this one dude who saved his entire life to run a pub. It's in ruins now. There's a GoFundMe, thankfully. Hopefully he can get that back up and running. He was part of your community, and you done fucked his store. Mom and pop stores are getting destroyed from your ignorance. You don't care about George Floyd. You're using his death as an excuse to go out and take shit, riot, burn, and pillage. You're not honoring his memory. You're disgracing it. Now, thankfully, this piece of shit has been arrested. Hopefully, he gets the death penalty by firing squad, if I had my way. And I've heard that the National Guard may get called in. I hope they do. I hope they get to play Call of Duty for a day. Put a lot of rioters in the ground where they belong. I've also seen some fuckheads trying to equate all this with the Boston Tea Party. No. They didn't burn their town to the ground. They didn't attack innocents. They didn't destroy private property. They destroyed public property, especially the crown. They aimed at their goal. They were organized. They held themselves to a standard. These rioters aren't doing that. This is a riot. This is uncontrolled. This is unorganized. This is race-baiting shit. Most notably by Black Lives Matter, maybe Antifa, two homegrown terrorist organizations of this country. I want to see some of these bodies get put in the ground where they belong. Now, my heart goes out to the family of George Floyd. I hope some justice can be found for this man, for his family. He didn't deserve that. He was already compliant. From what I've heard, he resisted at first. But once he was already on the ground, that was excessive with the knee to the neck. I've seen the video 2 to 3 times now. I think 3. Half asleep. That was bullshit. The knee to the neck. Excessive. Overly. And I'm glad you're getting charged with murder. Manslaughter. 3rd degree murder and manslaughter. Glad. You're getting off light by my standards. You should be facing the death penalty. 1st degree murder. You're lucky. I personally believe you went out to kill somebody that day. You look roided the fuck out of your mind. And the Asian cop that stood by and let you get away with this, he should be facing the same penalty you are. It took fucking paramedics to arrive and actually check his pulse. And yeah, he's gone. You're a fucking public trained official. Even police officers know how to check vital signs. Shouldn't have been hard. And I've seen a lot of shit going around about this. Those who are on the side of the protesters, I would hold you legally culpable for the damages these private properties face, these private institutions, these mom and pop stores, these locally owned stores. You should be legally culpable for the damages they occur if you're supporting the rioters, because there's no call for it. I don't care if you're offended. Go fuck yourselves. This is about the difference between following the law and the right and wrong of the matter. Yes, Floyd's murder was terrible, illegal, and the cop is facing justice. The rioting, the burning, the attacking of innocents. There was this one woman in a wheelchair, literally resorted to trying to defend herself, and they sprayed her with a fucking a fire extinguisher. You fucking kidding me? That shit can kill people. It's dangerous and toxic to inhale. And I hope she's gonna be okay. If the National Guard gets called in, I hope they put some of you fucking rioters in the ground where you belong. Because there's no fucking call for it. You're not organized. You're not honoring the memory of Mr. Floyd. You're disgracing it. And you're not doing a damn bit of justice for his cause. History will not look upon you in good eyes. History will not be on your side. We are on the side. I am on the side of Mr. Floyd. I'm not on the side of these protesters, rioters. The peaceful protesters who did not take part in this. History will look on you with favor. The public eyes are on your side. The public view is on your side. The view of, like myself, we're on your side. Those who did not take part in this violence, who did this peacefully. I'm okay with the burning of the police departments. That's fine. Fuck the government, as far as I'm concerned, to a major degree. But I'm also a Trump supporter. Go figure. He wasn't calling for violence. Ilhan Omar was, and she should be fucking tried and arrested for treason, and also held responsible for the damages occurred to some local businesses, because she's a fucking pathetic excuse for, one, a politician, and two, a human being. Fucking married her own brother. Incest is prevalent in Islam. That's another topic entirely. It's not why I'm making this. Stay on topic. Yeah. It's bullshit. That's pretty much all there is to it. And I hope, and I have seen some pictures of armed people standing against the rioters, and I applaud you. Hands to the fucking gold. Hold it. Shoot people if necessary. I'd love to see some shit like this happen in Texas, because I'd be out there with my guns. Believe it. This has been Main Killer Something, guys. The Radical Ranter. Out.